Speak into the microphone. Use the right tone. Say the right thing. Speak in short sentences. Be direct. Ask for what you want. That's a
Okay.
recipe. Recipe in talking to men.
Simple instruction.
And I will have Aaliyah demonstrate.
Hello, honey. Welcome home. Would you like some dinner now or later?
Yes, I would. Please, please,
Okay,
please.
wow. Please wash your hands and sit down right here. I will feed you.
Wash your hands and sit on your pants.
And do not talk, just eat.
Yes. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah. So, how do you talk to men so they can hear you?
Don't talk.
That's ideal. That's ideal, Giselle. That's ideal.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for listening. Only speak when your heart is open. Right? We had a whole episode on that.
I like that one. Yes.
And the tone.
The tone, yeah. So there are different tones, right? When we speak, like for, I don't know, like household things, or when we speak business. Yeah.
Yes.
It's different also.
Or kids, right? So family stuff, family systems,
Dogs.
bedroom, boardroom. That's different tones.
Colleagues.
Shall we demonstrate?
Sure.
Okay, you do it. You're really good.
Okay, which one? Well, I can give you an example.
Okay.
Actually. So in my temporary apartment right here, I have like it's almost like looks like a bar. So I was speaking with my business partner about business, and he was standing behind the bar and he was using a business tone, but at the same time he was wiping a glass, right? And I'm trying to describe the scenario, and I was trying to listen to the tone, but I was distracted by the movement, and I was like, I'm trying to take this business conversation very seriously right now, but I'm not able to because I feel like we're at the bar and you're a bartender that's serving me and teaching me business.
Wow.
We laughed so hard because it's like all the programming that's working with us, right? And so I said, if you'd like to speak business, we need to speak like sitting right next to each other, right? So that we can match the tones. And so the business partner came over and we sat down next to each other and started having a conversation, and the tone changed. Because as soon as we sat down at the dinner table, it was kind of like a casual conversation, but still talking about business. I said, now I can't hear you because you're using a tone that is not business, that is casual dinner conversation tone. He said, you and your tones, I love it.
Good.
And I was just noticing in that moment that how different the tones shift based on where we are, how we do things, right? So that's just one example.
I love that example. What a great way to give feedback also to your man. Um, that's also another tone.
Right.
And you lit him up with that just by giving feedback and by observing and noticing, making the distinction. You like really use the tools here. Yeah. you know,
Mm.
observation, distinction, playfulness, feedback, and that's a language. That's a feminine language. That's a business feminine language. Wow, so
So
cool.
that's just one example.
Yeah, and I love that you said about where you're sitting in the place to talk, because I also have a space in my living room where we talk about projects, and I could never find like where to sit, because anywhere we sit, it just doesn't feel like, yes, I'm ready to speak about business. So just the way there's a couch. If we're sitting on the couch, then we're looking like this at each other, right? Because it's a small couch, right? And it's small enough because we can't like turn. But if you turn, then you lift up your legs. If you lift up your legs or you go like this, you know, then it changes. It really does change the way you perceive
Does.
each other.
Mhm.
How
90
interesting.
degrees. I noticed that 90 degrees helps that's the business,
Yeah.
right? So when you're facing somebody off, you're kind of like at each other in
Yes.
a way. But if
Yes.
you're 90 degrees like this, then you're looking at each other like that, and it's almost like a negotiation because now you have all this space open. That's what I noticed.
And it's true because I also am aware of that. So of course, when we place each other, he's like here, and then I'm sit here, so that we could, like you said, 90 degrees. Um, yeah, um, yeah, it's really interesting, right?
Mhm.
Maybe we can try on the bed. Will be good angles.
On the bed, on the bed, it gets like I get really like sleepy or tired. It has like
No, just lie down and that's it. So that's
and
also
forget about business. Just lay down and sleep. And then on the bed, you want to do other things, which is also really nice.
that's the part of the business talk too. So.
That's right. That's right. That's where you speak into the microphone. That's where you bring the microphone in. Right?
Da-da-da,
Right.
da-da-da,
And you
da-da.
ask for what you want, right?
Mhm.
Awesome. I love it. Short and sweet. Anything else you want to add to
No,
how to talk to men?
tone is very important.
The tone is very important.
So why? Because like they don't. I know that they don't hear us. They hear our tone of voice.
That's very
Sometimes even if you say something nice, but if your tone saying like, oh, whatever, I don't wanna tell here. So they feel it. The
yeah.
same. And even I realize when my man he talks to me and when he talks to our daughter, it just changed immediately. Or when he talked to his workers, and like sometimes even I say, "Oh, I think you forgot to little like
Switch the tone.
switch." Like, wait. Okay, can you switch from here to here? I was like, "Oh, okay." So that's the feedback also, because
Yes.
sometimes they don't even feel like only right now he was talking because we have some, do some construction here. He has the workers, and the tone how he talked to them, it's totally different. And when he come in on asking something, can you give me that? I said, please. It's just so that's
I I have one more observation. Um, so the kids, when I call my children on the video call, I notice that when my 13-year-old picks up, because she's 13 already, she's grown up and she's
yeah,
very yeah.
serious.
So she's like, "Hello, hi, mommy." I said, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" And then as soon as the little one comes on there, my tone goes up like 3 or 4 levels. Hi, monkey. And then I realized it's like, why do I do that? Like, why don't I do that to my 13-year-old? So I started switching that around and raising the tone, not to match her tone, but bring her back up to the higher tone. So when I answer, I was like, "Hello, little girl. How's it go?" Does it go? You know, I just play with her and then she matches that up. Or if those days that she doesn't, then I just don't. Then I lower it back to 1 or 2 tones. Yeah.
Sweet,
Magic.
sweet, sweet.
Do you believe in magic?
Magic, 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 magic. I love it. Well, if anyone out there is interested in learning about how to speak in the tones, in the right conversation, how to apply different tones so that people can hear you, um, and then just reach out to us. Check out the performance scales on sageuniversity.com. And you'll see there the notes are next to the transformers and the tools that we're used for the communication. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Thank you, ladies, for participating and playing. And we will see everybody next time.
Thank you.
Bye.